Looking for a way to get your teen to read more, or do you just want a good book to read? Well, we have some titles that might do the trick. Gillian Dawson is here from the Brown County Library with our next Good Day Read segment. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so we say they're from the young adult section,
Yep.
but Fault in Our Stars, Hunger Games, Book Thief, those are books made into movies we adults love.
Yeah,
we love the books, we love the movies, and so don't count yourself out for these books, right?
Yes, these are great reads for teens or adults. Our first one is really interesting. It's the first one in a new trilogy.
Ooh,
called,
okay.
It's called Half Bad, and it's about an alternate England where, like in Harry Potter, there are witches and wizards, but in this one, there's the good ones and the bad ones. And our main character, Nathan, his father is a notorious evil wizard witch, and he is being kept in a cage, and so he wants to escape and figure out.
Well, that's intriguing.
And it really draws you in because the first chapter's in second person, so it's you are in this cage, you are doing this, so.
Oh, cool. All right, and the next one, The Impossible Knife of Memory.
Well, some people may know Laurie Halse Anderson already. She wrote the very critically acclaimed Speak.
Yes.
And this is her newest one.
Wasn't that a community read?
It was,
Okay.
indeed. And this is about a girl, Haley, whose father has PTSD and has a very hard time getting settled down. And for the first time in years, they're trying to stay in a town. And so she's trying to adapt to high school versus life on the road.
Could be relatable to a lot of families. Okay, and the next one, Crossover?
Crossover is really different from what I normally read myself, but I loved it. It's about two teenage boys, both 13, they're twins, and they're really into basketball.
Okay.
And
That doesn't sound like something I'd pick up.
And it's told in verse.
Oh, intriguing.
But sort of like a hip-hop-y type verse, and their lives are changing because the one has met a girl.
And the other one has
the
not?
other one has not, and he's really into the basketball, and he doesn't know why his brother wants things to change.
And you liked it, huh?
Yeah, it was
Gillian
really
reads
good.
every book that she tells us about
I
here.
do.
Sway is the next one.
Sway is about a high school fixer. He's not a nice guy. That's the important thing to know going in. His name's Jesse, but everyone calls him Sway because if you want something, he can get it for you. And everything starts to change from the day one of the football players asks him to help him get this girl. She's beautiful, she's nice, he's never met anyone like her. And he gets the football player and her hooked up, but then he realizes maybe he kind of likes her himself.
Oh, yes.
So.
It's happened before, I'm sure. So that one is Sway, and then the final book you have is She Is Not Invisible.
And this is about a British girl, Lorith, who goes to New York to look for her father, who was supposed to be in Austria, but his journal has just turned up in New York and he's never without it. So she takes her brother to go find him, and she needs to take her brother along because she's blind and needs him to lead her through New York City.
I love when you tell us the story. Yeah, she has to go look for her dad, but she's blind. So, and which of these were your favorite, would you say?
Half Bad is the only one in a series, so I'm really looking forward to the next one in that.
When they write, like when there's a trilogy that comes out, you know right away that there's going to be 2 more books after. Is that usually the case with authors these days?
Occasionally it's a surprise, but usually you know that it's going to be, like this one was labeled, so.
All right, all of them sound very good. You can find the list on our website, fox11online.com. We also have links to the library's website where they have a tab, as seen on Fox 11's Good Day Wisconsin. You can find this list and the previous ones that they have shared with us. Thanks, Gillian.
Thank you.
Happy reading for your teen or maybe yourself.